Well, we're not entirely sure that we've taken the right path here. I've just checked my sugars. They're 6.7 and they're coming down. It's not a steep hill, but just a long gradual climb really. Some beautiful views over Chichester Harbour there. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Diabetic Walker. And today we are in West Sussex and we're heading up to Bignor Hill. Why not come and join us? We're just a few miles north of Chichester here, not too far from Arundel. Going this way, apparently. Well, we're not entirely sure that we've taken the right path here, but we are heading uphill. So that's a good sign. Well, I'm not sure what this is. Some kind of a concrete structure, you can see that around the edges there. Any ideas? If so, leave it in the comments. So I've just checked my sugars. They're 6.7 and they're coming down. I did take some insulin this morning. Maybe that was a mistake on my part, but I ate quite early and we came out probably 2 hours after I ate, so I was hoping my sugar levels might have risen a bit. And then I could burn them off on the walk. Unfortunately, they've headed straight down. Never mind. We're hoping to get some good views once we get to the top of Bignor Hill. It's supposed to be quite panoramic views up here. Just had to stop, get a protein bar out of my bag. A little bit of chocolate in it. It's not a steep hill, but just a long gradual climb really. And that's only going to send my sugars one way. Well, this is a nice wide, easy path to walk on at the moment. I'd imagine in the rainy season it could get quite muddy. Bignor Hill is 804 feet high. So I think that's going to be the highest we've been on this channel. No, it's not massive, but it is what it is. We are still in the south of England after all. We don't have the mountains that you might get in the peaks or the Lake District. This weekend coming up is Easter bank holiday weekend, and I'm lucky enough to get 4 days off in a row. Doesn't happen very often in my trade. But I'm going to make the most of the time that I've got off, and I think I'm probably going to head back down to Dorset. The weather's looking okay, as long as it's not raining. I think we might stop for a water break when we get to the top of this hill. What do you reckon, love?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do it a break. Seems never ending. This is Houghton woodland that we're walking through now, and although it might look like a lot of the trees are still bare, and they are, there is signs of life springing up on some of them. It is the end of March. We have had a bit of sun over the last week or two after the relentless weeks and weeks of rain that we had. We should be seeing a lot more leaves coming out on the trees pretty soon. I've purchased this book, 100 Walks in West Sussex by Natalie Lill. There's 100 walks in here and they're all in West Sussex. So we're doing this one today, Bignor Hill. There's the little map. There are obviously some instructions down here. So we're going to follow those and see how we get on. Got no phone signal out here whatsoever, so I've not been able to use the map on the Outdoor Active map. We have the book, which didn't really make a lot of sense, to be honest. There may have been new paths added since the book was written. So we basically had no idea where we were until we just seen the sign back there for Bignor Hill. So that's good news. By some sort of miracle, we managed to find ourselves on the right path. A lot of the walks in the book that we've got there are really quite short walks, 1 or 2 miles, and then they get a little bit further going up. As you go through the book, they get a little bit longer, going up to about 8 or 9 miles. I think the longest ones are. This one, pick one out right from the middle, to be honest. It's about 6 or 7 miles. Some beautiful views over Chichester Harbour there. It's quite windy up here now. Some beautiful views over Chichester Harbour there. It's quite windy up here now. That's where we're heading, Bignor. And Londinium, well, London. The weather may not be that great today. Maybe not getting the best of the views, but that's pretty stunning. We've decided to stop here at the bottom of Bignor Hill, which is up that way. Just have a quick spot of lunch. Today I've got a steak pie, packet of crisps, and an apple. Not feeling particularly hungry, so probably just have the steak pie for now. Finish my lunch. It's time to do the diabetic salute once again. What are they? 6.3. That's good. That's good. That's a nice place to be. Heading up slightly, but I've eaten now. Not going to take any insulin. Don't think I need to. I've only had that one pie. So we're going to pack up here. Get ourselves up Bignor Hill. The sun is trying to pop out from behind the clouds, which will be nice. Might get some better views from up there. Okay, let's get going. Just before we go, going to do a diabetic fact number 5 now. Okay, and this one is about thrush. Did you know that diabetics can suffer from thrush due to high glucose levels? Encourages growth of yeast in the mouth, the skin, or the genital areas, which I have to say I do suffer from that in the genital areas. Just one of those things on top of all the other diabetic things that we have to put up with. Sharon, stop laughing, the camera's moving. Okay, so that was it. That was diabetic fact number 5. The sun is really struggling to come out from behind the clouds today, and in certain places behind me there, I don't know if that's really coming up on the camera, but looks like rain clouds to me. And I don't want that because I haven't bought a proper waterproof coat again. Yeah, it's very windy up here, and it's not a warm wind either. Fortunately, Sharon's lent me a little down jacket which she had in her bag. She came prepared. I really didn't think it was going to be this cold. Here we are then at the summit of Bignor Hill. And look at the views. It's been much nicer on a sunny day, but still pretty impressive. I think we're definitely going to come back this way. Love the South Downs. The path that we took early on, coming up through Houghton's Woods up the hill towards Bignor Hill, was part of the Monarch's Way. We did do part of the Monarch's Way on one of the other videos from West Sussex. Bloody Walks, I think it was called. I'm out on the South Downs Way, and this is taking us back there to the bottom of Bignor Hill, on the other side of the hill. We head back down towards the car. It's mad. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I really needed this walk today. After the last video that went out, I don't know if you've seen that, where I had a bit of a moment on the Cowsman's corkscrew. Yeah, that was a tough video. I didn't know whether to put that out or not, but I thought I had to do it in the end, just to show the emotions I go through with diabetes sometimes. But today it's cold and it's windy enough to blow the cobwebs away, and that is exactly what I needed. Back out in the countryside, in the beautiful South Downs, loving it. The path we were taking down Bignor Hill there, if we'd have followed it straight on, that would have taken us back into the direction of the car. But we thought to ourselves, no, let's not do that. Let's take this path, which is heading completely the opposite way. Yeah, we've given up with the book. We're just going to find our own way back. It actually looks like there's a path that goes through the farm here in front of us, and that means we're going to go back uphill. But also it means we're going back in the direction that we need to be going. Oh yeah, there we go. It's a brighter way. So we'll follow this through the farm, up the hill, and yeah, we're pretty much back to the car by then. I still have no real signal here. The outdoor active map is tracking us, and it's telling us how long we've been walking, how far we've come, but we're not able to use it to actually find a route back to the car, so we're just winging it. This is us going up the hill. It's considerably steeper. Oh, it's getting the old blood pumping around the body. At least we've got this hedgerow either side of us, protecting us from the wind, which is quite nice. It's times like this I wish I'd just packed my hiking poles. I've had them for years and I hardly ever use them. But it's in these kind of areas, South Downs and like the Dorset coastline, where I really should bring them. It's Bignor Hill over there, and I don't know if you can see just where my finger is there. I think the camera's picking it up. That's the path that we came down. We came down along there, and I think you can just about see the path that was down here, over there to the farmyard buildings, and then up this path here. I'm only filming this little bit so I can have a break from walking up this hill. Anyhow, let's get on. Oh yeah, her legs are pumping now. I'll try and catch Sharon up. She carried on walking as I film that little bit back there. It's not quite so steep here actually, and the views are opening up again. Enjoying this. Now you may have noticed that the hat is looking a little bit ropey of these recent videos. Sharon hates it. She wants me to get rid of it, get a new one, but I have to say I'm very reluctant. I've walked many thousands of miles in this hat. Haven't recorded all of them, but yeah, it must be, I don't know, it's thousands, so I can't really say how many. I've had good times and I've had bad times, up days and down days, as we all get, and this hat is just a memory to me of all of those things, and I treasure all of them, the good and the bad. We've walked 4 miles now. It's probably 2.5 miles back to the car. The lunch break was about 20 minutes ago, something like that. My sugar levels were what, around 6 then, 6 point something. Now risen in those 20 minutes up to just over 10. I think that they're going to start heading down soon after that. Looks like there's a turning off here. That's looking like it's heading in our direction. So although we haven't really used the book to guide us, it seems that we have pretty much stuck to the route that the book was guiding us to. There are plenty of paths leading off of this path. I'm pretty sure this is the route that the book was showing. Now the majority of signs, and there are quite a few on this path, are just telling you that this is a public right of way. You might have something like that with the acorn telling you that's the South Downs Way. There's nothing telling you where these signs are taking you. Yeah, it would be handy to have a map. We are not sure if we're the right side of this hedge on our left hand side here. And looking ahead, it doesn't really seem to be any obvious way through unless we follow along the bottom of this field behind us here along the tree line. Seems to be a path, a bit sketchy though. Anyhow, we're going to give it a go, and if there's no way through here, we'll be coming back up this path and back down on the other side of the hedgerow. Well, there is definitely a footpath of sorts around this field, but it seems to be taking us back down the path we just came, which was over there, the other side of that tree line. It doesn't really feel right to me. Got woodland on this side as well. Yeah, I'm not sure at this point. See if we can find a way out. I just want to say, Sharon has decided that we're going to come away from that field there, and rather than go back up to the top of the field and down the hedgerow the other side, we've decided to come through this woods, and there is a path through it. Where it goes, no one knows, but it's a very beautiful woods. Bluebells and ferns. Can I turn this around? There we go. It's very beautiful. But is it going to take us where we want to be? It's not that I mind taking this little detour through the woods, it's very nice. But in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, how far out of the way is it going to take us? Have I got enough carbohydrates and sugars in my bag to get us back to where we need to be? In truth, I'm pretty sure I have, to be fair, but it's always in the back of my mind, and I've just gone to check my glucose levels again with the Libra app, and it's done what the Libra app does a lot. It stopped working for 10 minutes, and that just adds a bit more anxiety, if you like, to the way it just builds up. I'm okay, I know we're not that far away from the car. So I was just checking the map there, seeing where we were in relation to where the car is. Like I said, I still can't see any of the tracks to take us directly back to the car, but I know we needed to take a track left. So this is heading back in the direction of the car now, rather than away from it as we were going. Just see where it takes us. It's going to lead somewhere, obviously. I can hear the road up ahead, so that's a good sign. That road will lead us to the car park, so if we can stay alongside that, that'll be great. Seem to have lost Sharon. Oh, here she comes. It is nice to get off of those the main paths there, because you do find little gems like this. We've walked just under 6 miles now. My sugars have dropped below 10 as I thought they probably would. And I'm going to have to eat my words here, because this path has taken us back to the car. Nearest, damn it. So Sharon was right. Ah, dear. Not happy. Should I ask which way? Hell no. I remember this. This is part of the path that we walked on earlier on our way out. Yeah, we're nearly back to the car now. There we are then, the time is 2:30 on this rather grey Sunday afternoon. We've been walking for 2 hours and 45 minutes and we've done 6 miles, and we're just getting back to the car now. It's been a lot of up and down, but on very easy to walk on paths today. Very enjoyable. A little bit windy. Just want to say thank you very much for watching as always. Please hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this. Look back, there's plenty of other videos, nearly 30 videos up now I think. So like, subscribe, and thank you for watching. And I've been Lee, the Diabetic Walker, and I'll see you on the next one. I forgot to tell you what my glucose levels were. They've gone up to just over 17. Probably wasn't a good idea not to take any insulin. So I'm going to take some now. It's not too late really. 2 or 3 units I think. See you on the next one.